Welcome back to Season 4 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise here on Madden 23. Today we jump into Week 8 against the Washington Commanders. And the Commanders are led by quarterback Jameis Winston, who has replaced Carson Wentz. Winston is a 75 overall. At running back they have a 79 overall Michael Carter, and at wide receiver they have an 83 overall Jahan Dotson, backed up by an 82 overall Kendrick Bourne. And I don't usually highlight the entire defense of a team anymore, but Chase Young is a 95 overall. Right end Montez Sweat's an 86, defensive tackle Jonathan Allen's a 96, and Daron Payne's a 91. Outside linebacker Pat Griffin is an 83, middle linebacker Jamin Davis is an 81, right outside linebacker Cole Holcomb is an 82. At corner they have an 89 overall Kendall Fuller and an 80 overall Jermaine Wood. He is their lowest starter on defense. Free safety is Chuck Woods, who's an 85 overall X-Factor, and strong safety is an 84 overall Cameron Curl. The only injury going into this game for both teams is our center Cam Jurgens, who still has a torn labrum and will miss the next 2 weeks. And we do have some upgrades before we get into this week, starting with Kyle Robinson, our rookie right tackle. He gets +1 to awareness, 1 to pass block finesse, 1 to run block, and 2 to run block finesse. And the only other upgrade we have here is defensive back Earl Hayden, and he gets +2 to awareness, 1 to man coverage, and 2 to press. And here's the current contract I am offering to Sean Murphy-Bunting, so we're going to see if he takes this one. He declined our last contract offer, and he is happy to sign and continue to play for this great organization. Well, that's good to hear. And we have also agreed to a contract extension with middle linebacker Nakobe Dean. Well, those are the only 2 contract offers we are throwing out this week, so let's get ready to jump into Week 8 against Washington. And we get to see Jameis Winston in the Commanders offense first. It is 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Winston out of shotgun will hand it off up the middle, and that'll be a gain of about 5 to start the game. And Thomas Daniels is injured on the first play of the game. That's awesome. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. That is not Michael Carter in at running back. I have no idea who that is, but Winston going deep down the right side of the field, and that one will be tipped out of the air and incomplete. Now 3rd and 5. Jameis back in shotgun from the 30. He takes the snap and looking to pass, throws underneath. That is caught, but will he get to the marker? Yes, he will. 1st down, Washington. Now 1st and 10 from the 36. Jameis back in shotgun here. I believe that is Michael Carter at running back now. And Jameis will throw to the left side of the field to an open man. That is caught for the 1st down into Philadelphia territory. 1st and 10. Winston lining up under center here. From the 42-yard line, he will send his tight end in motion, and it's a handoff right up the middle to this running back that I still don't know who it is, but he will go up the middle for a gain of about 7 or 8. That running back's name is Branson. I did not see him on the depth chart, but he's probably listed as their 3rd down back. Now 2nd and 2, and they give it to Michael Carter, and he will fight for the 1st down, brought down to the 30. Branson would run for a gain of 6 on the next play, so it is now 2nd and 4 from the 24. Winston will toss it to Branson on the outside, and Branson has some solid blocking, but won't get to the marker. 3rd and 2. Can the Eagles defense hold them to a field goal try? From the 22-yard line, out of shotgun, a quick throw over the middle, and that will be incomplete. So they will send out their kicker for about a 39-yard field goal try to go up 3-0 early here. The kick is away, and it is good. And now we get to see McCutcheon and the Eagles offense against this stout Washington defense. 1st and 10 from the 25 after the touchback. McCutcheon will take the snap. Standing back in the pocket, dropping farther back, now going to the outside, and that is incomplete. That was intended for rookie tight end Teddy Austin. Now 2nd and 10. Back in shotgun, and they'll give it to Pollard, who was hit immediately, breaks that tackle, but he has a lot of room to go here, and he is brought down for a loss of 2. That play was a disaster from the start. Now 3rd and 12 from the 23. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Pollard is the running back. Can we avoid the 3 and out? He's dropping back, throws underneath. That's caught by Austin, but nowhere near the marker, and we will punt it away. A 3 and out to start the game. And on Washington's next drive, they face a 3rd and 3 from their own 36. Jameis out of shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws it over the middle, and that's caught for the 1st down. But a couple run plays later from Branson sets up a 3rd and 3. Winston lines up under center and will go to Branson up the middle, who will fight for the 1st down into Philadelphia territory. 3rd and 9 for Washington from the Eagles 47. Jameis out of shotgun. Takes the snap. He's dancing around the pocket, now under pressure, throws back across his body, and that is incomplete. 4th and 9, and they will punt it away. We jump into the Eagles' next drive. It is 2nd and 16 after a holding from Kyle Robinson. From the 23-yard line, it's a play fake. He's under pressure, hit as he's throwing, but finds A.J. Brown to the outside. There is a flag, and Brown is tackled near the 30, but what is the penalty going to be?
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield. I didn't even know Madden could call that. So that makes it 2nd and 21 now from the 18-yard line. McCutcheon back in shotgun. And it'll be a handoff to Pollard. Pollard to the outside. Won't get much room. Now 3rd and 21 from the 18. McCutcheon out of shotgun. With 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Needs a big play to convert here. He's under pressure. Hit as he's throwing, but that is caught by Pollard anyway, but he won't get much farther downfield. A gain of 1, and we'll punt it away. And now Washington faces a possible 3 and out. It is 3rd and 5 from the 44. Winston takes the snap and will throw over the middle. That's caught for the first down. There is a flag as he's brought down in Philadelphia territory. What is the flag going to be?
Holding.
It is holding against Washington, so bring that play back. That did come at a cost, though, as Josh Sweat has apparently left the field with an injury. Now 3rd and 15 from the 34. Winston dropping back to pass, and he will get sacked on the play by Drake Jackson. And we now jump to the second quarter where the Eagles have gotten down to the Commanders' 37-yard line. McCutcheon from under center will give it to Tony Pollard, and he won't have much room to run. He is hit in the backfield. They actually somehow give him a gain of 1 there. Now 2nd and 9 from the 36. And McCutcheon will run the play fake to Pollard. Now looking to go downfield. He goes deep downfield into double coverage, and that's incomplete. So now 3rd and 9 from the 36. If we don't get this, it's a long field goal try. McCutcheon will throw on the run, caught by Teddy Austin, and he will not get to the marker. 4th and 1. And we decided to settle for the 45-yard field goal attempt, and Jake Elliott bangs it through to make it 3-3. 3rd and 6 for the Commanders from the Eagles' 37-yard line. Winston out of shotgun. Takes the snap, steps up, goes over the middle, and finds a man wide open for the first down. 2nd and 5 for the Commanders now from the 14. And that's a handoff to the outside, and that will be a first down for Washington, brought down to the 7-yard line. That was Michael Carter. Winston lining up under center from the 7. With Branson in at running back, he will send his tight end in motion. It's a handoff up the middle, and he goes nowhere. That's a loss of 2. 2nd and goal. Winston lines up under center again from the 9-yard line this time. Branson is still the running back. And they go with Branson again right up the middle, and he walks into the end zone untouched, and Washington takes the lead 10-3. And here McCutcheon and the offense face a possible 3 and out. It is 3rd and 2 from our own 33. And he takes a snap, hands off to Pollard, who will not get to the marker, and I think we'll have to punt it away. And now a few plays into Washington's drive, they face a 3rd and 7 from their own 36. Jameis out of shotgun. Will look to pass. He goes over the middle. That's caught for the first down for Washington, brought down to the 47. And now a few plays later into the Commanders' drive. It is 3rd and 7 from the 39. With a minute 33 to go in the half, Jameis takes the snap. Standing in the pocket, goes to the outside. That's caught by Michael Carter, but he's brought down immediately. And the Eagles will get the ball to start this half. They got a total of 62 yards of total offense in the first half. McCutcheon out of shotgun under pressure and is sacked on the first play of the second half to set up a 2nd and 20. I knew this defense was going to be a challenge for McCutcheon, but not this much of a challenge. 2nd and 20 from the 15. McCutcheon out of shotgun, standing in the pocket. He's under pressure, and he's getting sacked for a second straight play. 3rd and 29 now. I imagine on this play, we will just hand it to Tony Pollard and punt it away. So 3rd and 29 from the 6. And McCutcheon will actually drop back to pass. Don't get sacked in the end zone. He's hit as he's throwing deep, and that is incomplete. And Washington will take over at the Eagles' 46-yard line after the punt. Jameis under center with Branson in at running back still. And he will drop back to pass. He steps up, now throws on the run to the outside. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Winston back in shotgun. Michael Carter is his running back. He stands back in the pocket now, rolling out under pressure, and he will be sacked on the play by Drake Jackson for the second time today. 3rd and 18. Winston comes out as the only one in the backfield here from their own 46. It's a quick throw over the middle. That's caught, but he will get nowhere near the marker, and they should punt it away. And a few plays into the Eagles' next drive, it is 3rd and 14 from their own 34. McCutcheon from under center will drop back to pass. Looking to convert here, dumps it off to Tony Pollard, who has to make a lot of people miss and will not be able to. 4th and 6, and we will punt it away. And Washington faces a 3rd and 1 here. Winston out of shotgun. Branson is the running back. That's where they go with it up the middle, and Branson will get the first down to keep their drive alive. And a couple more run plays sets up 3rd and 3. Now he's going to the outside. That is incomplete, and they will have to punt the ball back to Philadelphia. And Philadelphia would start this drive at the 12-yard line, but now face a 3rd and 1. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass. He goes over the middle. That's caught for the first down. This drive will stay alive. But now a couple plays later from Philadelphia, it is once again 3rd down. This time it's 3rd and 5. McCutcheon from shotgun will look to keep the drive moving. He has a bit of time, goes downfield, and that one is caught by a wide open Devontae Smith, and he is brought down in Commander territory. And a couple plays later, we're now in the fourth quarter. It is 3rd and 10 from the 41. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will look to pass. He's going deep downfield. He's got a man. That's A.J. Brown, and he is out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And now Jonathan Allen is injured for Washington, which might be good for us. Obviously, you never want to see injuries, but we have not been able to run the ball at all. 1st and goal from the 1. And we will hand off to Tony Pollard, who is hit in the backfield, and will get swarmed by a host of Commanders and brought down. Tony Pollard will get brought down for a loss of 3 on the next play. It is 2nd and goal from the 4. McCutcheon takes a snap, throws to the outside, caught by Pollard, and he will be brought down immediately. That's a loss of 2. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line now. We were all the way down to the 1. McCutcheon from under center will drop back to pass. Dropping farther back. He needs to throw it away and does. That's actually caught but knocked out of his hands. 4th and goal, and we are going to go for it here from the 6-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Pollard is the running back. He takes the snap, looking to go to the end zone. He cannot afford to throw this one away. He throws to the back, and that is caught by A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia, but what is this flag going to be? I feel like it might be a legal touching on A.J. Brown. He may have ran out of the end zone, and that's exactly what it is. And because it was a loss of down, Washington will take over at their own 6-yard line. Winston from under center. And he will start with a handoff to Branson up the middle, and Branson will break one tackle and get brought down after a gain of about 4. And at the end of the last play, Sean Murphy-Bunting got injured, which is obviously not good for our secondary. Now on 2nd and 6, a handoff to Branson, and that will set up a 3rd and 4 for Washington. Can we get the ball back? Winston back in shotgun. 3rd and 4 from the 13. He takes the snap, dropping back to pass. And he's under pressure, gets rid of it, and finds a man wide open for the 1st down. And now a couple plays later for Washington, it is once again 3rd and 4 from the 28-yard line. Winston out of shotgun will take the snap, and he's under pressure and throws it downfield, and that's incomplete. And now it's 1st and 10 from the 31, down by 7. McCutcheon comes out in shotgun. Will take the snap and throw downfield, caught by A.J. Brown, and that will result in a 2nd and inches for Philadelphia, a gain of 10. McCutcheon comes back in shotgun. Pollard is his running back here from the 41. He sends Devontae in motion, takes the snap. It's a quick throw, caught by Devontae Smith for the easy 1st down, but Devontae fumbles the ball, and Washington has recovered, and he is down the sideline. Is anybody actually going to get him? And they finally chase him down, brought down to the 18. This has been a pretty abysmal performance from both offenses here. 1st and 10 from the 18. And it's a handoff to Branson up the middle, and he is met by Drake Jackson. 3rd and 5 from the 13-yard line. Winston out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. There is a flag down, and Winston is going to take off, get the 1st down, and he is brought down inside the 10. But what is this flag going to be? Holding on the offense, so bring that play back. Now 3rd and 15 from the 23-yard line. Winston out of shotgun. Will look to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught, and he is brought down immediately. So they send out their field goal unit for about a 34-yard try. If they make this, they obviously go up by 10. The Eagles would not be dead, but we need a miracle, or at least a big comeback at that point, and it is now 13-3. And the Eagles have driven into Commander territory. 6 minutes to go in the game from the 44-yard line. McCutcheon is under center. He will drop back. It's a draw play to Tony Pollard, and that gets nothing as he gets swarmed and brought down. 2nd and 12. McCutcheon out of shotgun from the 46-yard line. Will take the ball and look to pass. He goes over the middle. That's caught by A.J. Brown for the 1st down, brought down near the 30. 1st and 10 from the 31. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. He goes downfield. That's caught by Goddard, who makes a man miss. And Dallas Goddard all the way down to the 13. An incomplete pass would bring up 2nd and 10. McCutcheon out of shotgun from the 13-yard line. Will take the ball and look to pass again. And McCutcheon lobs it downfield. That's caught by A.J. Brown, and Brown is down to the 1-yard line for the 2nd time today. Can we finally run the ball into the end zone? 1st and goal from the 1. McCutcheon under center. He takes a snap. It's a handoff to Pollard, and Pollard will juke out some defenders, but get hit in the backfield, brought down to the 2. And now Landon Dickerson is injured. 2nd and goal, and that is now Brian Ford in at running back, who was actually our power back. But he will look to pass and get sacked immediately back at the 9. 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Pollard is the running back. He takes the snap, standing in the pocket, looking to go to the end zone. He has a bit of time here, still waiting for someone to come open. Drops farther back, now finally throws to the end zone, and that is caught, and touchdown Philadelphia. That is A.J. Brown in the end zone. Now we need the defense to get us the ball back. 1st and 10 from the 25. Winston from under center. That is Branson in at running back. He will drop back to pass, though. And Winston's going to try to run, and he will take off and have some room. He gets the first down and gets leveled down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 with 2:45 to go. The Eagles still have all 3 timeouts. Winston out of shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a handoff to Branson, and Branson to the outside. Never mind, that's actually Michael Carter, and he will have the first down into Eagles territory. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 1st and 10 from the 48. It's a handoff up the middle. Branson is met by the Eagles and brought down after a short 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9. Winston going back under center. Branson is still the running back. And they go back to Branson up the middle, and he is met immediately and brought down at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 8. They are coming out in shotgun. They could be trying to pass here, and that's exactly what they are doing. Winston throws over the middle to a wide open man. 1st down, Washington. And all the Commanders need to do is take this knee, and they get out of here with a win. We needed one more stop from the Eagles defense and could not get it. And that should take us to the end of the game. They're actually going to line up for a field goal to try to kick this at the very end, I think. And the kick is away, and this one will be good. So final score is 16-10. So we get our 2nd loss of the year, and it's our 2nd loss in a row. Today, the offense could not do enough. Tony Pollard could not run the ball. The offensive line couldn't stop their defensive line. It was just not a great day for our offense. McCutcheon actually did not throw a pick today, which is good, but he also failed to throw, actually threw 1 touchdown. I was going to say he threw no touchdowns as well. He didn't throw a pick, threw 1 touchdown, but it was not enough to get the win. The defense needed to come up with a stop there at the end of the game, and they ran it right down our throats, and then for I don't even know how many times he found a wide open man over the middle to convert a 3rd down. But final score is 16-10. Final stats on the day. Glenn McCutcheon goes 21 for 31, 239 yards and 1 touchdown. He only threw 8 passes in the first half. They absolutely dominated time of possession in the first half. And then on the ground, Tony Pollard, 13 carries for 19 yards, 1.4 yards a carry. Receiving, A.J. Brown, 10 for 153 and a touchdown. He was the only receiver to really show up today. And then over on defense, leading the team in tackles is actually newly re-signed Nakobe Dean with 12. And sacks, Drake Jackson, if I can say his name, got the only 2. And interceptions, we got none today. And Jameis Winston goes 15 for 27, 151 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. But on the ground, Edward Branson, 32 carries, 125 yards and a touchdown. That is their rookie running back, and he seems to be very good, or at least very consistent. And receiving, Marquez Callaway, 6 for 65, and no one else really did anything. And we have a couple upgrades to get to after the game. The first one being Jason Flowers. We will up him to a 77 overall, and he will get boost to his awareness, man coverage, play rec, and zone coverage. And Glenn McCutcheon also got an upgrade. We have improved him to an 85 overall. He gets +2 to awareness, +1 to deep accuracy, and +1 to short accuracy. And we have another new injury. Left end Josh Sweat has a torn labrum and will miss the next 4 weeks of the season. That is obviously huge. And we had a scenario of the tandem breakout, and A.J. Brown has earned 2,500 XP for inspiring Devontae Smith, and we need to get Devontae Smith 150 receiving yards against the Lions. And now I will simulate the Week 9 game against Justin Herbert and the Detroit Lions to see if we can snap our losing streak. And we do manage to snap our 2-game losing streak. We improved to 8-2 on the season as we take down Detroit 31-26. And it looks like Glenn McCutcheon had an incredibly good day. 23 for 36, 284 yards and 4 touchdowns. Tony Pollard ran for 53 yards, and that's it. Receiving, A.J. Brown, 8 for 137. Dallas Goedert, 4 for 42 in a score. Darius McGee caught a touchdown. Christian Peck got a touchdown, and Tony Pollard caught one. But Devontae Smith does not get the 150 yards that the scenario actually wanted. But what about defense? Who led the team in tackles? That is going to be Kaiser White with 8. Sacks goes to Jordan Davis and Drake Jackson. And interception, Sean Murphy Bunting got 1. Now, how did the Lions perform? Justin Herbert goes 24 for 42, 366 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. On the ground, Ronald Jones ran for 53 yards and a touchdown. And receiving, Will Fuller, 8 for 117, but the only person to catch touchdowns was TJ Hawkinson, who got 2 of them. But the next game we're going to watch is going to be Week 10 against the Dallas Cowboys. They are 3-5. We currently still have a 1-game lead in the division, which is obviously important, but we have a breakout D-line scenario and a breakout wide receiver scenario, so I'm interested to watch that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.